What's going on, ladies and gents? How are you doing? Welcome back to another episode of Hip Hop News, and today we're going to be talking about Drake's new 600K 2pac Shakur chains, because as you know, Drake spent 600K on these 2pac Shakur chains, and all I gotta say is they look pretty nice in my personal opinion. I think that's a pretty great way to pay tributes to Tupac, So Drake has his own way of showing his love to the artist he admires, and most recently it's honored to the late Tupac Shakur. According to reports, Drizzy recently dropped 600K on two 70-carat Tupac Jesus Peace chains, the two necklaces, which were designed by celebrity jeweler Jason of Beverly Hills, features Pac wearing a red bandana on one pendant and a blue bandana on the other. The piece with Tupac donning the red bandana is adorned with the left yellow diamonds, and the other is fluttered with white diamonds. There are also diamonds on the left side of Pac's face on both chains. Each piece ran Drake 300K, and a piece contains half a kilo of gold, which is about 1 pound. So if you can look at the chains here, I think that they did a really excellent job of, paying a tribute to Tupac, and just the overall design of it, I have to say it looks really great. I mean, I don't know how on earth I would ever be able to design something like that, but whoever did, they have a lot of skills. Let's just put it that way. The Toronto native showed off his new ice on his Instagram story Wednesday. Not always wanted twin Jesus pieces. Thank you, Jason of Beverly Hills. And then this is how it looks like on Drake's official Instagram post. So you can see right there that Tupac's face on it is just really incredibly well designed, and it resembles Tupac, in my opinion, very, very perfectly. And next up, we're going to be talking about 6ix9ine, because as you people know, 6ix9ine is almost going to be a free man, but he still needs to do 300 hours of community service, because I think that was one of the judge's orders, but he wants tight security for it. So of course, you can't really blame 6ix9ine. He deserves all the security in the world, because they really need to protect 6ix9ine, especially after the whole trial happened. I definitely think that 6ix9ine needs to have all the security in the world, especially like if he's going to go out in public, or if he's going to be having to complete this community service, because as you people know, sometimes you have to complete 300 hours of community service because it's mandatory. And it says here that 6ix9ine's release from home confinement is approaching, but there's still a hefty task that he needs to complete that he hasn't started yet, is that he needs to complete the 300 hours of community service that he was assigned in December of 2019. And also, in addition to his 24-month prison sentence, 5 years of supervised release, and a fine of $35K, one of his attorneys tells the other that once his client is off of house arrest, he can transition to the next phase of his sentence, which is community service. When the Brooklyn rapper was ordered to complete the hours he was prior to the coronavirus outbreak, which has allowed him to finish out the remainder of his prison time at home, TMZ says that he hasn't begun to fulfill his required community service while he's home. However, virtual community service options are now available. So of course, I think that 6ix9ine, his best bet would be to go with the virtual community service, because just for his safety and because of the ongoing pandemic. Nonetheless, his legal team is figuring out how he can complete the 300 hours while ensuring that his safety also remains a priority. The rapper's legal team plans to coordinate with his probation officer to allow him to serve his community service at a heavily secured facility such as a VA, hospital, or a learning institution. This isn't the first time that they spoke about his safety, and because he is going to hire a 22-person security team. So I think that's going to make the biggest difference in the world to 6ix9ine, because they can, I think, definitely provide 6ix9ine all the safety, especially with all the hits with all the money he's made from his song Gooba. He's definitely going to be able to afford security. So yeah, which is why I always think that rappers having security is the most important thing in their careers and in their fame. But anyways, ladies and gents, that's it here with the video. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, let me know what do you think about this in the comment section below, and what do you think about Drake's new chains also. And I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, and y'all have a good one.